Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first Zara haul of this season. My goodness me, am I excited to show you what I have been picking up from Zara. I don't know what's happened, but I feel like a switch has been flicked on Zara's website and suddenly they are just bringing out everything that I want to shop right now. Literally everything that I want to be wearing. The florals, the colours, the fits, the cuts. My goodness me. And I have not one, but two giant boxes full of gorgeous spring pieces to go through with you guys. So grab yourself a snack and let's jump straight into it. Now I'm going to start with a couple of pieces that I picked up from their gorgeous floral collection that they brought out. I feel like they've really been kind of like hammering home the individual like collections that they do within Zara. They've got a bit of a theme, a bit of like a colour scheme and things like that. And there's this really stunning little floral collection full of so many pieces that I just fell in love with. And I think it's no secret that I adore a floral dress for spring. And when I saw this one, I just had to pick it up. It's a lot brighter and a lot bolder than I usually go for, but I just fell in love with it. It's this really gorgeous like fuchsia pink, purpley, big, bold floral pattern. And I just thought it was so gorgeous. I love the fact that it's a faux wrap and it actually has an elasticated waistband because it means it's a lot more secure than a natural wraparound. You're not going to worry about like things gaping or falling out or anything, but you've still got that really gorgeous silhouette of the wrap detail. It's actually a mini, which I am very particular when it comes to my mini dresses. I'd say normally I'm a maxi girl, but sometimes I'll see a mini and just be like, yes, that is exactly how that was supposed to be made. Like, it wouldn't work if it was any longer, and this is one of those dresses that I just think was made to be a mini. I think it's because it is such a bold pattern. I think if it had gone for a midi, it would just be a little bit too much. So I really love the fact that it's a little bit shorter. Love the fact as well that this cinched in waist you can actually pull in as much as you want, so you can give yourself a teeny tiny waist if you want to, and you can always add your own belt to this as well. I think it's a really nice way of kind of personalizing it a little bit, styling it up in any way that you want to. But I just thought this was such a gorgeous addition into my spring summer wardrobe. Oh my goodness me, this dress, this is just absolutely stunning. So many design details to this that I think make it look so much more expensive than it actually is. First of all, I hadn't realized, but it's actually got this like double layer to the skirt, and I've spoken about this a lot on my channel, mainly with regards to like midis and maxis, but it's definitely the same with minis as well. Having a kind of layering, pleated detail, any kind of detailing to a skirt that gives you almost like two sections to it, elongates your body so much and makes you look so much taller, which as a shorter girl I am definitely not going to complain about. It's what I really look for in dresses like this. Now for reference, I'm 5 foot exactly, and lengthwise it is perfect on me, but you might want to be careful if you're taller. I'd say if you're any taller than about 5'4", this is not going to work on you. It's just going to be far too short. But as a shorter girl, I am loving the fact that a mini is actually a mini on me. I've just started up with trainers just to make it a little bit more casual. I think it definitely is a more casual dress. I feel like they could have made the mistake of making it a bit more like structured and a bit more kind of like elevated, but I'm actually really glad they didn't, because I think it really loans itself to being like a casual weekend dress. I feel like this kind of like bat wing really helps with that as well. This like dropped shoulder really helps with the casualness of it. Also love the fact that you can cinch in your waist as much or as little as you want. I'm sure you could also just like completely loosen it and have it smocked if you wanted to, but love the fact that they've got this like big cuffs. I think it's really gorgeous with the drop shoulder and the v-neck. Oh, it just is absolutely perfect. I feel like so much thought has gone into the design of this dress, and it looks so elevated, so expensive, and it's the kind of dress I can definitely see myself wearing a lot throughout the coming months. And then the next piece from the stunning floral collection is this gorgeous green dress. Oh my goodness me, this to me is the epitome of ethereal elements. If you've been around since my trends video back in January, you'll know that there's a big trend this year, and I've definitely noticed it a lot in a lot of high street stores and a lot of designers. These really like floaty fabrics, these kind of like extra material pieces, items that have like these really lovely flowy looks to them. I just absolutely love them. I feel like they're so feminine, they're so easy to style, and they just the way that they sit on the body, it really does give me that ethereal vibe. I absolutely love it, and the colour scheme of this I just think is so gorgeous. Love the fact that it's got like this mainly green base, but this kind of like pops of blue that are coming into it, which I think is really, really gorgeous. Now looking at this, it is very see-through. I think I'm gonna have to put a slip on underneath this, which I always hate it when you get a dress that needs a slip and they don't provide you with one, because you might not have one that works in your wardrobe. But I just love the fact that it was long sleeves. Also love the fact that it's this really, really gorgeous like mid-axi length, and this ruffling detailing goes all the way down to the bottom, which to me makes it look so much more expensive than it actually is. Like, this looks like a designer dress to me, and I feel like there's loads of different occasions that you can wear something like this. I think this would make a beautiful wedding guest dress. If you have any weddings to attend this spring summer, this would be absolutely stunning. But alternatively, you could start up with a cute pair of sandals, a little basket bag, and it's perfect garden party dress, weekend dress, like the kind of thing that I love to wear 90% of the time. So another one that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. Look at this dress. Oh my goodness me. The fabric, the detailing, I'm so obsessed with this like floaty fabric. I think this would make such a gorgeous wedding guest dress. This would be so, so lovely. Love the fact that it's quite covered as well, while still having that element of like the floatiness, the etherealness. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I really love the patterning on it. It's very different. I can't quite place what the patterning is supposed to be. It kind of just looks like a bit of like a tie-dye. Almost looks like you've just like chucked it in a bucket with like lots of dye in, and I kind of love that about it. So yeah, I think this dress is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, moving away from florals for a minute, but we're still sticking to the dress theme. And when I saw this, I just fell absolutely in love with it, and I know so many of you guys are going to love this dress. It's this really beautiful like deep ocean blue dress with a pleated skirt, a shirt detail over the top, and these stunning gold buttons running down this. And this, I feel like, is the perfect spring office attire. Like, I always get so many questions from you guys asking me to do like office wear inspo and things like that, and obviously seeing as though I don't work in an office, I can't always give you like the best advice on what to wear. But if I did still work in an office, this is the kind of thing that I would wear. This is the kind of thing I used to always wear to the office. I used to always wear like some little white trainers, a dress like this. I'd have my office bag with me and just style it up with some simple accessories. That's what I used to wear. But obviously I know every office is different, so whether you style it with ballet flats or loafers, if it's maybe a little bit more formal, you could always chuck a blazer over the top as well. I just think this is absolutely stunning. You guys know how I feel about a shirt dress. I love a shirt dress. I feel like they're just one of those items that's like an absolute foundation, like a building block in your wardrobe. You can style them up in so many different ways. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. And what I like in my shirt dresses is for them to be a little bit more feminine. So the fact that it's got this really gorgeous pleated skirt and a cinched in waist really does tick those boxes for me. And as I said, it's got these gorgeous gold buttons running down it and on the sleeves, which I think again makes it look so much more expensive than it actually is. And this is a colour that I wouldn't normally reach for, but actually as I'm holding it up, I just think it is so, so gorgeous. I think this is going to work with so many different skin tones, so many different hair colors. It is a really, really versatile piece. I might have a look to see if they have this in white as well, because that would just be an absolute classic. But the blue, I think, has stolen my heart. Oh my word, I'm so, so in love with the design of this dress. I mean, look at the way the skirt moves. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I really do think it's the perfect office attire. As I said, the way that I would style it is just some little white trainers, like my office bag. You can maybe even chuck a blazer or a cardigan over the top. I think would be really, really lovely. Love the fact that it's got the cinched in waist. The only thing I'm going to say, I picked this up in a medium, which is my normal size, and the sleeves are ever so slightly tight. I think this is the kind of thing that you probably could size up in, because obviously it is so stretchy. It is this kind of like elasticated material. You could easily size up just so that you've got a little bit more room up top. Normally it's always like the bottom half of things that are tight on me. It's funny that it's the top, so I think it's a little bit undersized, but I really love the structure of it, love the buttons, and love the colour. I think this is such a stunning spring dress. Now this next dress, I'm not going to lie to you, I could not contain my excitement for this dress, because Zara have brought out this dress in different variations and different versions every single year for like the past 3 years or something. I bought it back in 2021. I bought it in 2022, and of course I had to pick up the 2023 version. Now they've changed it slightly. I feel like the material is slightly lighter, and they don't have the rope belt that they had with the other two, which is such a shame because I really liked that detail. That was a really, really unique styling piece to the dress. But other than that, it's so similar, but it's this really gorgeous monochromatic, really cool like print on this. I really, really like it. Again, it's a shirt dress, but it's a really gorgeous mini shirt dress, and I just love these dresses. These for me are perfect in like the height of summer when you want very, very minimal fabric on you. You want something really, really lightweight but still covering. I'm not someone that loves to have all of the skin on show when it is a heat wave here in the UK. I like to wear things that are covering my shoulders, like long sleeves. I always find it so super flattering. Again, actually, this might make a really nice workwear dress. Inadvertently, this is becoming a bit of a workwear haul, but yeah, I just thought it was so gorgeous. I had to pick it up, and it's another one that you can style up in lots of different ways for lots of different occasions depending on how you want to be wearing this. You can easily change up the belt for your own one, but it just has such a gorgeous silhouette. Like, it's super flattering, super timeless, and the kind of dress that just doesn't date in my wardrobe. The fact that I've got the other two from the other 2 years still really does show that they stand the test of time, so I'm so excited to have added this into my wardrobe as well. Oh my goodness, another absolute stunning dress. This is just so cute, and another mini that is actually a mini on me. Like, look at that length. That is so gorgeous. I've just started out with my little trainers for now, but definitely when the weather gets a bit warmer, it's a little bit lighter and brighter. Sandals, slides just work so perfectly with this dress. It's another one that's a little bit tight up top, particularly on my arms, so it might be one that I look at sizing up to a large in this, just because I'd much rather it be looser, and like, because you can cinch in this waist, these dresses are really, really easy to size up in, and then you can just kind of pull in your silhouettes with the waist belt. I do really like the waist belt, actually. I wish it was that rope material because I loved how it looked on the other dresses, but I love the material on this. It's so pretty. I love the shirt dress vibes. I love the pleated skirts. I just don't have a bad word to say about this dress. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think you guys are all gonna know why I picked up this cardigan the second I saw it on the website. I was like, add to basket. Add to basket right now. I could not have picked it up any quicker. It's this really, really gorgeous, super lightweight stripe knit cardi. Oh my goodness me. Now, I love a cardigan. I'm such a cardigan girl. I find them really, really useful to have in my wardrobe, and I feel like this is like the granny in me coming out, but they're such great pieces to have as layering items, especially if you're like me and you wear a lot of dresses. It's a great one just to chuck over your shoulders if you're getting a little bit chilly. When I'm like moving about the house and stuff, I'm usually fine, but the second I sit down on my laptop, I always get really, really cold, so I love to have a couple of cardigans floating about the house that I can just chuck over. And the fact that this is like a little stripy knit, oh, I could not resist it. It's so cute, and it's actually much lighter weight than I thought it was going to be, so I think it's a really lovely one. It's just a super easy chuck over any kind of dress that you've got in your wardrobe. Now, I picked this up in a medium. Probably could have gone down to a small, but I quite like the fact that it's got this like slouchy, kind of like undone aspect to it. I think it's really, really nice, and just the fact that it's like an off-white instead of a stark white makes it really lovely and warming on the skin tone. So another gorgeous piece I'm so excited to have in my wardrobe. I know I'm just going to get so much wear out of this. Okay, so I've just chucked the cardigan over the top of this dress, and I don't think it doesn't work, but I definitely think the cardi is more suited to beige and neutral tones, like white dresses underneath, black dresses, beige dresses. I think it's cute with the blue, but I definitely think more neutral colours will work better. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like because it's such a cute one. Like the fact that it's just so loose, so casual, but just lends itself so perfectly to going over the top of a dress like this. I really, really love styling my cardis up in this way. Call me a granny if you want, but it's my favourite thing for spring, summer, when you don't know what the weather's going to be like. You just want that extra layering piece, and you want something to chuck over your shoulders for a little bit of warmth. Now, moving on to accessories. I feel like Zara can sometimes just hit the nail on the head when it comes to accessories. I have just fallen in love with so many of their bags, their shoes in the past, and when I saw this, I literally audibly gasped. I audibly gasped, and I feel like this is going to be the perfect summer work bag for me. Like, I really have been looking for the perfect bag that fits my laptop, fits everything I need when I'm like going into London. I've got days of meetings and things like that. They actually also had this in like a mini tan version, which I was this close to buying, literally this close, but I feel like I have enough tan handbags in my wardrobe to sink a battleship. So I just settled for the black, but this bag, you guys are not ready for this. Look at this. Oh my goodness me, this is just stunning, absolutely stunning. I thought it was one of the most beautiful bags that I've seen on the high street in a very, very long time, and considering its price, it is made so well. So this is like a really, really gorgeous like leather exterior. Now it's completely holy, like there's no covering, like it's completely, you can see my finger through there, but what it has built into it, which I'm super impressed with, is this really nice little kind of like tote bag, which has leather pulleys, like leather ties, which honestly, I have some designer bags in my collection that are big and open like this that don't come with something like fitted inside, so I was super impressed when it came with this. It also has like a little button closure, so it's nice and secure. You're not going to have the bag open the whole time, so it's really, really well made, which I was super impressed with, and I just love the size of it. I love the length of the handles. Like I really do feel like this is just going to be the perfect chuck it over your shoulders. So it would also actually make a really good like beach holiday bag, like the kind of bag that you can take on the plane with you. I just fell in love with this. So yeah, I just thought this was such a gorgeous addition into my spring summer bag collection, the kind of thing I can definitely see myself getting a lot of wear out of. I can also see this bag being the kind of talking piece that a lot of people stop you in the street and ask you where it's from, and it always excites me when I can tell them that something is from ZARA, because I always feel like people get so excited when I'm like, oh my goodness, it's from ZARA. They're like, yes, I can get myself to a ZARA store, give me the code right now, I'm going to pick that up myself. So it's such a beautiful addition into my wardrobe. I'm sorry, but oh my goodness me, I just had to show you the bag styled up with one of the dresses, and I actually think it works really well with this dress because they're kind of like similar in terms of like the pattern and the colorway. It is just so, so cute. And I sometimes struggle with really big bags. I find they can overwhelm me quite a lot as a smaller girl. But this one, I don't know what it is. I think it's the kind of like patterning, the fact that it's quite holey, which I don't mean in like a bad way. Do you know what I mean? It's like got a lot of holes in it. I feel like it's not too overwhelming, but it's so, so gorgeous. So this bag, oh, I just think it's the cutest thing in the world. Now this next dress just screams, take me to Italy. Feel like I need to book flights right now and get myself over to Roma, because how beautiful is this? We all know it's not a PetiteElliee haul without at least one little white dress, and I saw this one on ZARA and just fell in love with it. I've actually not seen anything like this online, and I really, really love this. This reminds me of the kind of thing that you see in like a little Italian market stores. Like it looks homemade. It's got really, really gorgeous lightweight cotton fabric, and it's just so beautiful. I can definitely picture myself wearing this all throughout summer on any holidays here in the UK. I feel like it's just so versatile. I love the fact that it's got this button detail running through it. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And the little broderie along the kind of collar is just stunning. I feel like you can just about see it in the camera there, but my goodness me, for me it's kind of like this cinched in waist short skirt kind of detailing that just seals the deal for me. I just think it's absolutely stunning, paired with like some little Chloe Woody sandals, a little basket bag. This is getting me so, so excited for summer. Oh my goodness me, another absolutely stunning dress. I feel like we're just hitting it out of the park with these dresses. This looks so much more expensive than it actually is. It really reminds me with a, is it Love Shack Fancy or Lack of Colour? I can't remember where the dress is from, but it's one that I feel like everyone on my Instagram owns, and this is really, really giving those vibes. I love the fact that the skirt is like really, it's actually got a lot more material than I was expecting, so it's really beautiful. Love this cinched in waist because you can just fold it over as much as you want, so it's actually a little bit more versatile in terms of height, so you can kind of pull it up or pull it down depending on how long you want the skirt to be, whether you want the top to have like a little ruching. I really like it, and the sleeves are just gorgeous. This dress, oh my word, this is just absolutely stunning. And last but certainly not least, this stunning little floral tea dress. Now you guys know how much I love a ditzy floral print. I find it so flattering, especially as a shorter girl. Sometimes bigger patterns, bolder patterns can be a little bit overwhelming, and it's really, really nice just to kind of like go back to basics, go for something really cute and small and ditzy. And I just saw this dress and fell in love. Now for me, this dress would have been even better if it had like a full-on sleeve and not a spaghetti strap. And actually I'm a little bit worried about these straps, because if you look closely, they're actually this kind of like braided rope, which means they're not adjustable, which as a shorter girl can cause a lot of issues, because I don't have as long a chest as most people. So we're just gonna have to try it on and see what it's like. But I love the fact that it's got like this shirred detailing at the back, so it means it's gonna fit your like chest and back really, really nicely. Love the fact that it's got the buttons running down. I think it's really, really cute, and the length is gorgeous. So I'm just going to keep every finger and toe crossed that I'm going to be able to make it work with the chest area, because it's such a gorgeous dress. I can so picture myself wearing this throughout the height of summer during like heat waves, maybe with just like a linen shirt thrown over the top, some little summer sandals. Oh my goodness me. In my head this is very much like a spring haul, but the more I'm looking at these dresses, the more I'm getting excited for summer. So let's just pray this dress fits. Oh, I'm really sad because this tea dress is absolutely gorgeous, but what I feared is true. It's just slightly like, do you see? It should be like that, and it's kind of falling down, and my bra is very close to being shown, which is such a shame because it just needs like maybe a centimetre. But I don't even think I could stitch these myself because they've got this like rope detail and this like braiding to them, which is such a shame. It's also actually a lot tighter than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a bit looser. So this is another one that if you are looking to get this, I would say size up, just because of like the button detail. I feel like the second that it kind of stretches, it's not as flattering. So I think this is the only one that I'm definitely going to have to return, which is such a shame. It's not really suited to us shorter girls, but you know what? We had a lot of wins in this haul, so I feel like 1 out of how many? 7, 8? It's not a bad loss. My goodness me, these dresses are getting me so excited for spring, summer. We are manifesting the sunshine with this haul. I'm keeping every finger and toe crossed that we have like a last minute heat wave, because you never know, March can be nice weather, so let's just wish away the rain, because I want to get my wear out of these dresses. I want to start wearing them, I want to start styling them, I want to start utilising them in my wardrobe. So I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I have picked up. Of course, all of the product descriptions will be down below in the description box, as well as a link to New and Zara, because they have so many cute pieces. And if you're new around here, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. You can come and join us for new videos, a fashion video every Sunday at 5 and vlogs every Tuesday and Thursday. And if you got to the end of this video, leave me the word sunshine down below in your comments, because we're manifesting sunshine, or the sun emoji. We're manifesting sunshine, we're manifesting lovely spring weather. So I'm going to leave the video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I have been picking up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.